It cost $10.4 million to establish the Firearms Registry, but so far less than a third of licensed gun owners have signed up. It's being phased in over 5 years, so there is still plenty of time to register. But Zane Small spoke to one gun owner who is reluctant to do so and says it's a waste of money.
A collection of legal firearms.
Lever action 30-30 that I inherited from my father.
Kept under lock and key by a licensed gun owner who has so far decided not to sign up to the Firearms Registry.
It's just a bad idea and a waste of money, and I don't want to show any support for something that effectively dilutes their ability to focus on things that will help keep New Zealanders safe.
The Firearms Registry was launched in June last year at a cost of $10.4 million, with an annual operating cost of $8.5 million. The registry is run by the Firearms Safety Authority, which sits within the police. It was set up as part of the previous government's major gun law reforms in the wake of the 2019 Christchurch terror attack.
I can tell you one thing right now. Our gun laws will change.
But just a month after the Firearms Registry was launched, the data of 147 gun owners was accidentally breached.
So the trust is, I don't know, it could be irreparably broken.
So far, 66,777 licence holders have signed up to the registry. That's only 29%. Technically, the registry isn't yet fully mandatory. New licence holders must sign up, but those who already had a licence have until June 2028, unless their licence is up for renewal. The gun owner we spoke to said he will comply when that day comes, but he feels that tens of millions of dollars would be better spent on tightening the licensing regime, remembering that the Christchurch terrorist obtained his firearms legally.
They need to put that into making absolutely sure fit and proper people get and retain firearms licences. That is absolutely, for obvious reasons, critical.
The plan has been to spread out the registrations over the 5 years. And as I understand it, police are actually slightly ahead of the forecast. There are more people signing up than what they thought would be.
There are examples of it working. Last month, serial numbers on these firearms seized from a gang prospect revealed the identity of the licence holder, who's now facing criminal charges for unlawful supply of guns.
That I do understand, but I don't believe that's widespread. And if you were doing your fit and proper checks correctly, it would be virtually non-existent.
He might get his way, with former gun lobbyist Nicole McKee in charge of firearms law. The ACT MP is open to stricter checks, including social media surveillance, and she ordered a review of the Firearms Registry, which is ongoing. Is there anything that the police could do to convince you to sign up willingly?
They're going to force me to, and I'll comply.
He'll register his guns, but not by choice.
Zane is with us now with more on this. Zane, you've just heard from the Firearms Safety Authority. What have they had to say?
Yes, that's right. I just received a statement from Angela Brazier. She's the Executive Director. She told me they're making, quote, great progress a year and a half into the 5-year journey. And she told me, she gave me some interesting insight into why the registry is needed. She told me that their firearms investigations team found that half of its investigations into the black market supply of guns involved a licence holder passing it on. She says the registry is about closing a gap in the system and says it's just another aspect of being a responsible gun owner.